guys, welcome back to my channel. So I don't think I even need to say what we're doing. I will pause and let you guys say out loud and guess what I'm doing right now. That's right, we're running some errands. Can anyone guess where we're going? Michael's and Hobby Lobby and Target. My three favorite places aside from home. So it's been at least 2 weeks since we've been to Michael's. I don't know if it's been exactly 2 weeks or longer, but I figured it's, you know, September now. So I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that they have all of their Halloween decor out finally. I don't know. Last time we went, I was a little disappointed because they didn't have hardly anything out, but it's been like 2 weeks, like I said. So I'm excited to see if they have anything else out. Hopefully they do. Then we're gonna be running to Hobby Lobby because I know they don't have any Halloween decor, but they have, like, you know, home decor that I'm wanting to look at. That's 50% off this week. And then there's some other crafting supplies that I think I'm gonna get there. And then we're going back to Target for the dollar spot because I want to get a bunch more apothecary bottles. I think I have enough for Halloween now, but I think I want to buy some of these apothecary bottles while they have them out at Target in the dollar spot, because I can never find, like, you know, cheap, nice apothecary bottles or whatever. So I want to go check out the Target over there and look at their dollar spot and see what they have, because I'm thinking about, I just love the way the apothecary stuff like looks so much. I just love that style of like decor anyway. So I think what I want to do is get some more of those and print out like regular vintage apothecary labels and then put herbs and whatever else in them to make them look like a legit old vintage antique apothecary stuff. So we're gonna see what we can find over at that Target. Anyway, so I'm on the highway now, heading that way. It's about a 20-minute drive. So I will see you guys in about 20 minutes. Alright guys, so we're at Michael's, so I am about to head in and see what kind of Halloween stuff they have. As always, if there's not a bunch of people around, I'll pull out my camera and record for you guys and show you guys what they have. But if there's a bunch of people around, I will not be pulling out my phone. Number one, it's embarrassing and gives me like really high anxiety. But number two, I'm like afraid I'm gonna get like banned from a store or something if I do that. So we'll see. Alright guys, so just got back in the car, and as you guys saw, Michael's didn't have a ton of Halloween stuff. Like they had, you know, like half of that aisle out. Everything was kind of spread out because they obviously like couldn't fill all the shelves and stuff, so that was kind of a bust. But I did get one teeny tiny Halloween thing. I got this little wooden coffin. It was super cheap and it was like 25% off or something, because all their Halloween stuff is 25% off right now, which is part of the reason I wanted to come and was hoping that they would have more than they did last time, because, you know, it's 25% off and their stuff is expensive if you're not buying it on sale or with a coupon. So needless to say, I'm a little bummed out that I didn't get more, But I did get that little tiny wooden coffin that I'm gonna paint and do something with. I don't know. And I did get another of the double-walled insulated tumblers, because if you saw my last tutorial with the apothecary bottles and stuff, I got these really tiny ones from Target, and some of them had like glitter in it, like bat sequins, all that good stuff. So I really want to make myself like a Halloween tumbler, because why not? So I'm gonna go to Hobby Lobby now, and then after Hobby Lobby I'm gonna go to Target and hopefully get some more of those little apothecary bottles, because I need some more of that bat sequins for this tumbler that I want. I also got just a few small like apothecary type jars and containers and stuff, like really small ones, solely because they were like 99 cents, $1.99, $2.99, and I had the 20% off anything regular priced. So I got a few of those so that I can just kind of start collecting a bunch of, you know, apothecary jars and bottles and stuff like that, and then I can put my own like vintagey, regular, non-spooky labels on it. All right, I'm at Hobby Lobby. Y'all know the drill. Like I said, I'm just here for a few things that are on sale and some crafting supplies and whatnot. So hopefully I won't be making multiple laps around the store, and I can just get in and get out. Okay, you guys, so I just got back in the car from Hobby Lobby. Like I said, I knew that they wouldn't have Halloween decor. They don't do Halloween, they just have like ball stuff. So I just got some like crafting supplies, and of course some other home decor that was like 50% off. So now I'm heading to Target, which is literally right next door to Hobby Lobby. So perfect for me. So I'm gonna go check out their Halloween section and see what this Target has out. Okay guys, so I just got back in my car from Target. Unfortunately, this Target didn't have a lot of their Halloween decor out yet. They had a couple aisles, but they were pretty spotty. A lot of the shelves and stuff were pretty bare. Even the dollar spot was pretty picked over. This is like a pretty popular location, so I think the dollar spot kind of gets wiped out first here. I only got 2 of the apothecary bottles and jars from here, so I'll definitely have to go back to the Target that's closer to my house to get some of the other apothecary bottles and jars that I was looking for. So I will see you guys later. Okay guys, so I'm back home. I have unloaded all my stuff on my kitchen table here. So I'm just kind of sorting through it. So I'll just show you guys really quickly what I got before I jump into my next craft. Okay, so some of this I got the other day, but I am gonna be doing it today. So I got these paper bats that just go on your wall. So I'm gonna be putting these up today. I also got these grapevine wreaths from Joann's. I'm gonna be spray painting these and decorating these today also. But as far as today goes, so I got this at Hobby Lobby. It was 50% off. All their candles and stuff were. So I got this because I'm going to spray paint the bottom, put something in here, and then decorate the top somehow. And my thought when I saw this was to kind of make my own crystal ball to go with my witchy decor. I don't know, what do you guys think about that? And then because their candle stuff was 50% off, I got these little LED tea lights. They are supposed to flicker like real candles. They were only $2, so I got those. And I also got a black candle so that I can melt some of this wax on some more jars, because all I could find the other day was white and red candlesticks. So now that I have a black one, I can melt this and drip this all over my jars like I did in my apothecary jar video with the red wax. And that's pretty much all I got from Hobby Lobby that relates to this video. Some other stuff I got from Michael's. I got some little jars that I thought would be cool for my year-round apothecary decor setup like I was talking about doing. So I also went to Target, hit up that dollar spot, and unfortunately these were the only 2 like actual apothecary bottles that they had left. So I went ahead and got these, but I will take off these Halloween labels and put on my own vintage apothecary labels. I also snagged some jars from the dollar spot and these bottles, along with these like test tubes, and they actually have like little kid puzzles in here. So I can give those to my daughter, and then I'm gonna use the test tubes for decor. Oh, there's another jar I got from Michael's. I thought those were cool. And I also got this little wooden coffin from Michael's. So it's regularly $3, but I got it 25% off. So I'm gonna paint that, do something with it for some more Halloween decor. But yeah, not a huge haul today. Pretty much just jars and just other DIY decor stuff. So now I'm gonna head outside to spray paint these grapevine wreaths over here black to match the rest of my Halloween decor. And then while those are drying, we'll come back inside and work on something else. Okay guys, so while our wreaths are drying outside, I'm going to put up all of these paper bats. So I got 2 packs of these. Each pack is a 12 count, and they were $1 a piece in the dollar spot at Target. So what I see a lot of people doing is they have them going out of their fireplace and like up out on the wall, which I think is really cool. But I already have this like bat bunting here, and I'm not taking down our family portrait, at least as of right now. So I think what I'm going to do is, that is our entryway over there. So through that little doorway is our front door. It's kind of weird. It's like a little hobbit cave. Like I literally think of that as like a cave. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the bats kind of coming out of the cave, kind of like around our picture, like around the fireplace, but just kind of like up out of the cave. But okay, I'm gonna find a place to set my camera so you guys can watch me painstakingly figure out where to place all these bats. Okay guys, so there's our bats coming out of our cave there. I think it looks pretty cool. So some of them I just kind of like folded in half to make it look like, you know, they're actually flying. Love it. Okay you guys, so now that we have our bats up, now I'm gonna take some of this leftover like spider web stuff that I used in the apothecary bottle video, and I'm going to string some up in this doorway here. So this is like a super wide doorway that leads from my living room into my dining room and kitchen area. So my thought was I'm going to put some spider web like kind of just in one corner there, and we'll see how that looks. So just like with the bats, I'm gonna set you guys up across the room so you can watch me put this up. Okay guys, so we have our web. I don't know if you can really even see that from here, but now we have a spooky entryway with some bats, and we got a spider web in this doorway right here. Okay guys, so I'm in my craft room and I'm going to put together my wreaths. So first I'm gonna work on the one that is going on my front door, which is this large grapevine wreath that I spray painted black. So I got this little wooden decor sign from Dollar Tree, and I'm just gonna paint it this like pretty, I don't even know what color you would call this, like almost like a magenta. Oh, it's literally called deep magenta. Okay guys, so I've painted my sign. I've cleaned up where all the excess paint kind of went down into the edges of the letters. So I cleaned all that up. So while this is finishing up drying, we're gonna go ahead and work on our wreath over here. Okay, so first I'm gonna wrap it in this, it says sparkle mesh, but this is like the material that a lot of people like use to wrap their wreaths in, or they like shove it in their wreath as like filler. I got this at the Dollar Tree. So I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna wrap it all the way around my wreath, which I think is gonna make it look so pretty. And then I'm gonna be using this ribbon that I got at Joann's, which I love. It has a bat on it, like a haunted house, spider web, a raven, an owl. So it's just like a spooky ribbon, but I think it ties in nicely because it does have like little touches, just tiny touches of glitter. Okay, so now that I have the wreath all wrapped up, now I am ready to add my bow. So for this part, I'm just using my ribbon, my scissors, and then a stapler. You could also use a hot glue gun or wire if you prefer that way. Okay, so I just take a strip like this. I never really measure, I just kind of eye it all. But then I kind of take it, I fold it basically into thirds, but I overlap these two pieces just like ½ an inch, like so. And then I'm just gonna take my stapler and I'm just gonna staple right over that. And that's gonna hold that into place for us because we're gonna be building our bow over this. So now I'm gonna do the exact same thing, but my pieces are gonna gradually get smaller in length. So just overlap the ends there and then kind of center it on the ribbon, like so. Now I'm actually gonna do two that are about this length, so they can alternate. So I have this one going this way, so I'm going to do the exact same thing but have it going that way. Okay, so now that we have kind of built up enough, now we're going to attach all of this ribbon here. So I just cut one piece and I actually make it a little bit longer than it needs to be because I kind of use it to tie in the back. Then you're just going to kind of make sure that your ribbon is setting the way that you want it to. And then we're just going to kind of loop it around the entire bow to actually make it into a bow. Because this is ribbon with wire in it, I'm just going to knot this and then kind of twist this wire to hold it in place. And then I'm gonna come back and kind of fluff up my bow and get it looking how I want it to. Now that I have it all tied and secured together, I can kind of mess with it now. So yeah, now we have a beautiful little Halloween bow that I'm going to attach onto our wreath. Okay, so first I'm gonna take, this is just the leftover ribbon that was on my spool there, and I just pulled it off and I fold it in half and I'm gonna cut it so that it has two perfectly even pieces. And I'm going to cut a triangle into my ribbon. So now we have a pretty little end piece here. So I have my little tail pieces and I just staple them together so that they're one piece. So now I'm going to attach this along with our wooden sign that is now dry. I'm gonna attach this and then the tail and then the bow all together using this floral wire. I got a pack of this at the Dollar Tree. If you need to cut it, you'll need a pair of wire cutters to cut it. All right, guys, so now my bow is done and everything is attached. Okay guys, and then with this smaller wreath, I'm not doing much to it. I'm literally just tying a bow, and I'm going to attach like a hanging ribbon, because this is going to hang on an existing decor piece that I have hanging up. Okay, so I'm going to take that same wire that I used on the other one to attach the bow here. So I've attached my bow and the ribbon I'm going to hang it from. So now we're going to go put these up. Okay guys, so I put our little wreath up on my little door thing here. So I had just like a normal green wreath right here, and I swapped it out for this one. I like that it's super simple. It just has a bow on it. Super cute. Okay, now let's put up our big wreath on our front door. Okay, so here's our big wreath. So now I'm just gonna fix up the bow. All right guys, so there is our big wreath on our front door. Look how cute. All right guys, as always, if you have any questions or comments, feel free to drop a comment down below. If you liked this video, please let me know that you liked it by giving me a big thumbs up. And if you're not already subscribed to my channel, be sure to click that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any other crafting tutorials or small business vlogs. I'll catch you guys in the next one.